Good afternoon. Welcome to the pre-show show, everybody. This is a kind of meditative warm-up to the actual drive, and it is so that you might get a notification that we are live before we are actually live, which of course makes no sense at all because we are live. Right, there is 1 minute left of the pre-show show, everybody. Your special 5-minute look into what happens before a drive. Normally, of course, the cameraman and I would be at loggerheads, we'd be punching each other. Then as soon as we went live, you would be under the impression that we were good friends. Okay, everybody, goodbye. I will see you in a little bit later, where I shall pretend I haven't seen you yet. My name is James Hendry. On camera today is David Eastor. Yes, that's right. That is really his name, Eastor. On the other vehicle, a surprise. Brian's on the other vehicle, and he said, when I tell you there's a surprise, I have to do this with my eyebrows. But eventually my face starts to do that. Anyway, there's a surprise on the other vehicle. I shan't tell you what it is because then it wouldn't be a surprise, would it? No.
John, you've said a bush moonwalk. I'm just going to do a bush moonwalk anyway for me, just because I want to. I don't know if I know how to moonwalk though, but we'll give it a bash. Normally I can do it in my socks, along the pathways. Craig, I'm doing it sideways. But I need props. I can't do things without props. I have a prop. I made a promise. I said, do I still have it? Yes. For the flies, but it's not also going to be used in the moonwalk. I don't know if I don't know how to moonwalk, but we'll just go. I'm not sliding. Someone's going to come here and think that a rhino has scraped along the ground, because now we've basically made the territorial marking. Once a rhinoceros has sprayed its urine up against a shrub, typically it drags its feet like that. And then can I just show you a Tristan move? I actually have to ask him to show you. I don't know why he does that, but whenever he feels like he's the more dominant one, it's really funny. He does this thing where he like kicks the ground as if he's a rhino too. Please ask him to do it. It's hilarious to watch. I always have a good chuckle.
Is one positions themselves strategically close to said person. You generally don't want to face them because you are now thoroughly fed up with them, so you turn yourself around and you basically, with a foul swoop of the leg, kick sand and dust at them and then just stride off without saying one word, and they won't have any idea what's going on, but I can tell you that they will be completely shocked at what's gone on and they'll leave you alone. And
we will now do the worm, on account of the fact that we have absolutely no content other than the worm to show you. You will go first because I don't know what the worm is, Taylor. No, but you suggested it, so you must know how to do it. Yes? I see. And we'll just break out into the worm. Alright, show us. I don't know how to do it. No, but you told me what you said, that you challenged me to it, so you have to go first.
Have you not watched those movies?
No, I don't know what it means to do the worm.
I can't do it though. You're gonna try.
I'll try it if you try it.
How do they do it?
I don't know. Let's see. Taylor is now. Here we go. We have the worm. You know you brought this upon yourself.
Come lay down, James. I'm showing you. I'm going to do a tutorial now.
Okay,
I'm going to lay like this. You got to not be afraid to get dirty.
Oh, apparently, hang on, wait. Kirsten sent us steps on how to do it.
Oh, okay. Get back up.
Right. Go into the push-up position. You started off well with your hands even with your chest. You did that.
Okay.
Rest your body on the ground. Keep your shoulders back and your hips forward to do the worm. Curl your toes in. You did that. Bring your legs at a 90-degree angle. Kick and push. Land back on your toes. Try variations. All right. I will now attempt the worm. Do you do it with your hands? I think you're very good at it. I don't think I need to do it at all.
Like a fish.
I'm the best worm. That's so sore. Was that a good worm? Kirsten, was that a good worm? What do you mean it was terrible?
We'll bring Kirsten out.
It was what? It's better than ours. I more look like a seal trying to get to water.
They don't have to pay. They just have to come and do it. It's very cool. So that is a little mud wallow that I nearly fell in. You can actually see the difference.
Right, up we go. We're going to go back to Arathusa this morning. Hey David, are you excited? And well, we're going to go see if the Ooh, no, that's the wrong kid. One tip of the day, if you're not drink and drive, even if it's coffee, it can be dangerous.
Dalen, I've never seen a splinter. Sorry, I just got an insect in my eye. You're right, bud. Sorry, Dalen, I'll get back to your question now. So we went over a stump and it flicked up and hit the side of the car, and David got a massive fright. So I happened to turn as it hit and he was like how dangerous to be on the back there, Darby. Anyway, apparently she was stalking a scrub hare very close to the staff village, and then a hyena followed her and she unfortunately lost it. Ooh, sorry, David. You're right. You okay, bud? Sorry, I didn't see that. There's unfortunately long grass, which means holes in the long grass. They're inside the camp, whatever it is. No, it's little bushbuck inside there. David, did you survive there, bud? Only just. Sorry. Luckily I didn't fall out the vehicle again. That would have been a disaster.
From the pizza site, torches and Scott and Steph protecting everybody, making sure they didn't get devoured by hippos and buffaloes. Oh my. Oh, I almost just had a heart attack. It flew up from the ground and into the car. We didn't hit it, don't worry, but it came so close. And then the thing that gave me a fright was the fact that it called, sort of did this loud whistle. My heart absolutely sank to my feet. I don't know why the smallest creatures always give me a fright. It's ridiculous.
Oh, Matt, you want me to imitate a jackal calling? I mean, I can try. I would strongly suggest that anybody who's wearing headphones turn it down. It's sort of like an angry yodel. Gosh, all right. I mean, I'm going to try. It's going to be as bad as my Welsh accent, but I'm going to try. Now that I've done it, I realize that it was even worse than I thought it was going to be. That jackals don't sound like that at all.
Actually see lots of elephant tracks here, but they're all going the opposite direction. So they're moving down towards where Lauren is driving around at the moment. So we're not going to follow these. What we will do, however, is just get rid of this branch quickly, because this is the main access road for lots of cars, and so sometimes small cars. We can be like that kudu, David. perfect. Nailed it. It's not very comfortable, David. It's like quite heavy at the back. It certainly doesn't feel great. Kudu certainly looked as though he did it much better than I did. But we're going to get rid of that. Let's get that off the road so that some poor small car doesn't have to worry about it. But yes, that was my kudu look for the morning. Kudu, I don't know how you did it. It wasn't very comfortable.
Here's an unspotty knot lady. Hello, you fine fellow. Why are you running? That is not the way to impress ewes. Ewes will be impressed by the warrior ram. That's it, good boy, chasing the others. Utterly ridiculous.
Well, we are trying to convince the male impalas to come close, so I have now dressed up as an impala. I'm not quite the right color at this stage, and I don't know if the skull is going to work, but we've tied it to my head, and we're trying to get this male impala to notice us, and he's staring in our direction, so maybe, just maybe, they might come closer. Wouldn't it be funny if the male impala come and try to chase me? Well, it would be funny for about a second, until it actually came towards me, because it would be quite terrifying if I had an impala coming running at me. But isn't this... Let's see, he's watching us, definitely. I wonder if he can notice the horns on my head. Come, Ferg, let's go a little bit closer and see what he does. This could be quite funny, actually. Now, these are the ridiculous things that end up happening in the tent. So I'm going to try and head towards my impala, but my horns are slipping, which is not ideal. So I'm going to try and hold them up a little bit and see what he does. He's still watching me at this stage. Oh no, I've intimidated him. He's moving away. See, we are intimidating, Ferg. We're intimidating fellas. Maybe it's because we're on 2 feet and not 4.
Arrgh. Me hearty. I can't speak like a pirate, but you know, obviously I'm the one in the Wild Earth team that had a, you know, pirate patch in their camera box, because who doesn't have one in their camera box? Craig, you've got one in your toolbox, don't you? He says, yeah, he may have borrowed it to his mate though, Pete, one-legged Pete, but he's not sure just yet. But yes, this was actually, it's a funny story. Remember when I got bitten by a spider on my eye, and I was so embarrassed because I had this big white patch covering it because it was quite swollen, and I thought, I'll just be funny and I'll just wear a pirate patch on Game Drive, and then thank goodness the swelling went down in my eye, came back to normal. Because, phew, but no, I can't do accents. I'm actually really terrible at accents. Tristan is much better. He does Australian, New Zealand, you know, he does a south of Joburg accent very well too, you know, how Byron speaks. Yeah, Tristan's favourite has to be the Australian. When Brent comes back, I know the gremlins have attacked him, unfortunately. I have to take it off, I'm too embarrassed. Too many cars.
Arr, me mateys, we're here in Wendy, and we've run aground with a leopard. That's my accent, and here's my eye patch. Hello everybody, we've decided to make a shift eye patch, so we've used some gaffer tape, and then we've repurposed my failed earpiece that has been giving me trouble into a strap so that I can keep my eye patch on, and this is how I shall be for the rest of the afternoon. And everybody's already laughing at me because there's other guests here and they are giggling in the background as they look at me. Now don't think I'm the only one. My cam-op has also decided to wear one. Come on Senzo, you've got to take the shades off, buddy. Can't keep the shades on. You're a pirate here as well. There we go. There's my pirate Senzo, because we didn't have another tie for his head. So there's our gangster pirate Senzo. So there we go. Of course, I'm sure Hassan is going to look up at some point and realize, what are these guys doing? And really, they're going to probably have a good laugh at us. Everybody else that drives past, it should be quite entertaining. I have got some friends that are in another vehicle that are on their way, and I'm pretty sure they're going to really laugh at me.
Captain Leafbeard is talking to you from this hallowed eve here in the middle of the Sabi Sands. Captain Leafbeard is my name, and I'm a terror of this area. All right, Brian. Captain Leafbeard. Nobody gets in Captain Leafbeard's way except maybe that... Oh, a tree got in my way. I'll chop that tree down until it's dead.
Oh no, is it that time of the year again? This is like James's best time of the year. Remember last year, didn't we wear eye patches for Talk Like a Pirate Day? Thanks, Shannon. Thank you so much for this. I really can't talk like a pirate. Senzo, can you talk like a pirate? You don't even want to try.
I need to rehearse first.
You need to rehearse. Well, go on, practice. Senzo, that's what he's doing now. I think you should come sit here and everyone can see you. Yeah. Come, let's see. Come, Senzo, please zoom out. Let's see you. We miss you. The viewers love to see you. Senzo's waving his finger at me. He's going, no, sister, is basically what he's just done to me. I don't know how to do a pirate thing. Arg, me hearty. That's me done. I'm normally really good at participating, but I cannot participate in this day, unfortunately. Did you just say that was the worst sighting that you've ever had in the Sabi Sand? Yeah, you see, Senzo, give the fans what they want.
Talk like a pirate day. Sharon, I might need to have a few apple juices to talk like a pirate. Arr. What is a pirate's favorite letter? It be the sea. I'm turning into my dad. I laugh at my own jokes.
And I'm told it's Talk Like a Pirate Day. Arr! Me and James, me matey over here, are looking for treasure. I had to turn my lights down. It hurt my throat. Sorry, I took it a bit seriously, and it made my throat a little bit ticklish. Just letting that guy go past. I don't have any dim lights. I've only got a super bright headbeam on. A super bright headbeam. I don't know if that even sounds like a pirate. It's somewhat Scottish. Oh, very good. Well, the time has come. Steve came in with 12% for the pirate poll. So you got some practice to do, Steve. And then Taylor came in not too far ahead of him with 17%, which leaves me the downright winner with 71%. None of you, no, that wasn't very good. For any of you who voted for those other pirates, you're gonna have to walk the plank.
I'm just going to be quiet for a minute, everyone, and let this unfold. Oi, I'm right here. I felt I need to tell you that I was here. You put your bum on my bonnet. You little boy. Now smelling some poo. There's a very fresh pile of poo right over there. You're going to come say hello with your very strange-looking tusk. Star, your friend has picked up your toy. I'm going to play with it. It's typical. Oh, yeah. You're going to come put your bum here? He's doing the leg thing.
Try to kick you.
He's trying to kick me. Now, the boys. Boys will be boys, everybody. Won't they? This is so special. Come on. You know, like if you play with something, your kids see it, they feel like they need to play with it too. It's exactly what's going on here. Elephants do a lot of feeding. They spend their entire day eating, but then they also play. And it's very important for youngsters to play. Oh, look at this.
I got it, I think. I got it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but I think you misunderstood.
It made as well.
That's a male. I think you misunderstood. That's all that's in my
I have to do it again.
Egg. Look. Perfect. We found our next target. Hi, little elephant. And look at it already. I think it's very curious, and I saw it's building up speed, lifting its head. Yes, careful you don't fall, because we will laugh at you. Oh, very big, scary elephant, this one. Mom's following from behind. No, that's why this little one's being so brave. So if you're worried that it's on its own, it isn't. Mom's watching. Oh, here we go. We've got a surprise attack through the long grass. Yes, little one. Ooh. Oh no, I'm so terrified. And of course, this would all be much scarier if Mom was doing that to me. Hi, Mom. I'm just sitting up and watching her. Hello, Mother Elephant. How are you, big girl? Thank you very much for allowing us to play with your baby elephant. Or we're not entertaining it. Your little one is very sweet. Congratulations and well done. So you must say nice things to elephants. I'm not even joking. Look how she's looking at us. She's a big girl too.
They're also scared of leopards. They'll shout at leopards and chase leopards. Oh, this little guy is going to try and intimidate us. I'm afraid, my friend, you're about as intimidating as a mouse at this stage of your life. In about 30 years, I'll get out of here very fast. But right now, no. Now he's going to attack his mate. Look at this fellow. Now his friends come up too. They're both being very brave. He's just done a little stand on his back legs in order to make himself look really scary and intimidating. Now his friend's going to see if he can terrify us into oblivion. Oh, very vicious. Now the mother is standing to the right-hand side, and she's watching us. And I must confess, what I see in her eyes is, if my children take a dislike to you, I shall also. This is unbelievable. This is just spectacular. I don't think these two are twins. I'm sure they're just similarly aged ones. Oh, look at this. They are ganging up on me. Let me move that out of the way. Hi, guys. Let's be friends. Yeah? The mother coming now. She's doing some bush clearing. She's just shepherding the little one away from us now. Gently. Well, if there was any doubt as to what she thought of us, there isn't any more.